3% on my phone, now I can't use it to pretend to be busy. I don't know what to do with my hands. I prefer it at home, feel like I'm embarrassed. I spilled my drink over you last night. It's not like I know you that well. In fact, I don't know anything about you. Could you tell me where to look when we're talking to each other? And it's fine if you don't wanna look at me, 'cause I only saw your right eye, and I don't think I'll ever be brave enough to look at another.
Hello, and welcome back, guys. I am very sorry I have not uploaded in 6 months, but wait, before you go, let me explain. So let's take it back 6 whole months. We went to Gaza, Somaliland, East Africa, to see family, to chill, relax with them, do some sightseeing, generally just catch some sun. I did not expect that it would be that hard having a 6-month-old generally, let alone in a different country, and all your usual stuff is not around you. So it was extremely challenging, and long story short, I'm back. We're better than ever. I'm well rested for once. My son is sleeping a lot more and also less needy, and I'm moving further and further away from the whole postpartum craziness, which is a whole thing. Let's go on to general updates, because there are many and I've missed you guys. Books, painting, something about postpartum rage, because that is a whole thing, the luteal phase. Get yourselves cozy, because this is going to be a very chatty video. Let's start with books. I love books, and I have to just say, I'm back into reading. I'm so excited about it, guys, so excited. So recently I crawled out of a huge reading slump. I haven't read a book in so long. Most of the media that I've consumed has been TikTok, YouTube, visual media, films and stuff like that. So to feel the love of a book in my life again, feel alive. I just finished reading Quicksilver. I've been reading romantasy after romantasy, and it's almost to the point where all the books are blur. But if you want a really good book, I would say A Court of Blood and Bindings. Anyways, I'll put it up on the screen now. Don't ask questions, just read it. I've read Quicksilver, and now I got a physical copy of Powerless, and I want to start reading that. So if you guys have read any of these, please let me know in the comments how you like them, and also if you have any other recommendations on romantasy specifically, but also general books, because I feel like if you want to get out of a reading slump, start with romantasy, because that will get you finishing books quicker than you've ever finished books ever. However, I am trying to wean myself into more non-fiction, things that are a bit more heavy, history, geography. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I feel like I'm getting back to myself, which is hard to even think, because the slump that I was in was not just reading, it was just general life, right? I was not doing the things that I loved, which apparently is a symptom of depression. I was not motivated in any way to be productive at all. But having a kid obviously is challenging, and now, however, I have started painting again, and I am really loving it. If you guys catch one of my paintings in the background, just lie to me. Got back into painting, which is really great and very indicative of where my mental health is, because if I'm painting, I'm happy. In other news, the world is finally realizing that crazy stuff is going on in Palestine. It just feels so ridiculous and fake. First of all, great that there's coverage going on now about Gaza and everything that's going on. However, you could have done that earlier. Do you get what I mean? It did not take this many people dying for you to be like, oh, wait a second, this is wrong. Oh my god, guys, like let's do something about it. And the tone is shifting, definitely, especially with the UK. Not enough is being done And then there's the whole thing of like, okay, what, like, this is exactly the things that they taught us in school about the Holocaust. 6 million Jews died, right? How did it get to 6 million? It didn't get to 6 million in one day. It was obviously over a period of time. And people were hearing about it when it was 1 million. People were hearing about it when it was 500,000 or 50,000. This is literally how genocides happen, guys. Hello. It doesn't happen all at once. And they're not like, oh, yeah, what, 1,000 people died? Okay, well, that's not a genocide because it's not enough people yet. What, are you going to wait for people to die until you're like, whoa, this is enough, guys. You've reached the limit. Now, let's step in. Like, when you have the genocidal rhetoric, it's going to be followed with genocidal action until it's stopped. Like, that's just common sense, I fear. Anyways, very frustrating, as usual with this whole thing. But, I'll have links for donations and things.
When I said that I wasn't that much of a dramatic person, I turned away and totally lied. That's why I freaked out when we hung out with your friends again. Oh, they were only friends, I still cried. While I sat in the bathroom and hid, I wish to be the first to say what she did. Feel so threatened just 'cause she's a girl. Am I